Okay guys, we're at the Kaniva Lillimur cemetery. Now some of my rallies are in here, so I'll probably show them, and it is a larger cemetery, and I'll turn you around and we will have a look. Okay, over here there is ones early and old ones together, like there usually is in a grave like this. And this one here is my great grandfather, my great aunt Norma, who was born deaf and mute, and my great grandmother Alice. So that's the Rawlins there, and that one goes down. So we'll just keep going down because some of them are more recent, some of them aren't. But it is interesting to see, and when I saw them we literally stopped there, so I had to say hello to my great grannies. So there's probably more of them around, I'm sure there is. But it is it's kind of on a hill too. There's a stash over there, and there's obviously newer graves than that. And if I'm right, his great-great-grandfather, his brother's buried in here somewhere as well with his second wife. So but the wind is really bad. So what I'm going to do now is actually walk down the end here. So this looks like a fresh grave, or they've filled in a hole that was there. But a lot of these are 60s onwards. There's some newer older ones in the front, so I might... No, they're not here. My great uncles and aunts, they're here somewhere. Sure they are. Maybe not. Oh, ants. So we might go down a couple. That's a lovely... one's put on there. Hey, that looks... These ones here look pretty new. There's some here. So I'm just gonna change. Oh, we're a bit crooked here, guys. I think my gimbal had a bit of a after the rock and roll after the thing yesterday. There's a lovely memorial there. Okay, here we go. There's 3 unknowns here, and one next to them. And there's a couple of graves here. One is broken, unfortunately, but we'll look at them in the next one. This looks like an old one. I can't. 1886. There's a grave there. Salt marsh. Yeah. Okay. Now I'm going to come up here because there's some older ones up here. Okay, so this is William Van Weret, 1914, and Catherine, 1915. This one here, it looks like 1918, but it's very hard to see. So this is a Weret, 1923. So this is a Weret family grave area, and there's a couple of known names here. Now I don't know if this memorial has been redone, but it's actually got a purple hue. It's very nice. And this is William Duncan Curry, 1930 by the look of it. This is Phyllis, 1930, and John, 1930. This is John, 1939, and a lot of keep trudging, but it is, oh, I thought that was a magpie. I'm so cautious now. This is Willie Charles, 1901. And pals. I don't know if the wind's going to ruin some of Now here is Tinks. Now Tinks are related to us somehow. Can't remember how, but I know they're in the family line somewhere. Okay. Burdock, Tink, Walter, just, okay. This one, unfortunately, has completely broken, which is such a shame. Because obviously it would have been a very nice grave. There's one there. (1892), Mr. Dr. and Mrs. O'Day. So okay, these are new ones, so I'll just pass over these, and then am I walking on someone? Oh, I'm going in between. Hopefully I'm not. Oh, these are cushions. Cushion. Unfortunately, a lot of them are in disrepair. I know the floods came through and possibly fire, so there's a couple of nice memorials. Okay, gonna get me steps in today, which is good. Oh, there's one over there. Have a look at that one. Okay. It does, I don't know whether that is a grave or just where the dirt has built up. These are Caroline and Michael Arthur, Gerald, and there's one here that is definitely a grave. Coral Mavis, 1921. Oh, sorry guys, I'm a bit unsteady at the moment. And this has got a lovely Celtic cross. Benjamin Arthur, 1915. Now there is this has got a cross and then the dove with the fern. So it's Mary Roach, 1925, and Michael, 1937. Okay, we'll go down this one. The Vivians, there's Vivians, one of the names, and there's a few other cemeteries around this area, which is, and Crouch is another one, Williams. There's a few names that are the original settlers. 1923, Gwen Baker, 1922. So there's some little ones here too. Hawker, 1922. Robert Hawker, 1928. And Charles, 1920. Oh, the wind is really getting in. Oh, my nose is going to start running. Now this is the Dodson family row here. But when I came here last time, which was about 20 years ago, it was all burnt. There was was no lawn cemetery at the time, but it has become a lawn cemetery. So this is, it has an anchor. 1912, 1917 and 1918. 1905, and that memorial unfortunately is okay. Okay guys, we're just going to walk down here. This is James Crouch, 1919, and Mary Crouch, 1914. Little one. So some of these have been redone, which is good. 1913. Here's the broken one. I get nervous now after I've been swooped by that bagpipe. This is William Goodwin, 1919. Wolfie, 1921. Christina, 1930. Um, 1924. There's 2 graves there. Thompson. And okay, now this will be the last row, and then we've got the lawn cemetery there. I think one of my great aunts are there too, so oops. So where are we? It's a bit. Yeah. Oh, they've had some rain here. I don't know whether that is build up or whether there was a. Now this one doesn't have any Joseph, beloved wife, at rest, but no date. But looking at that, I'll say it's 1990s, not 1890s, I mean. And then over here you've got Sarah, 1921. Little one. Oops. Arthur Merritt, 1925. Elsie Merritt, 33. Infants. Okay, so we have the joining of hands. This is a husband and wife. 1913 and 1918. Oh, I'm going to have to backtrack. I won't be able to get through there. No, I'm not even going to try and get through there. So what I might do is Frederick Yardlin, 1919, and Frederick, 1914. Daniel Gale, 1912, and Elizabeth Gale, 1912. Okay. We're just gonna go here. And then okay guys, I'll just give you a look. That's the gates over there where we came in, and then there's a shed and that's one of the lawn parts of the lawn cemetery. So oops, flies. Okay, this is James Holland, 1908, and Carolyn, 1950. And there is two lovely memorials there. And there's that and that one is a young gentleman who passed recently. There's Raybone, which we went before. And this is Stanley Dodson, 1909. Then we have these wrought iron ones, but unfortunately there's no name. And lovely memory of Hopkins, so that could be a family or two. Ooh. Yes. This is stair. Okay, now most of those are in the last few years. Oh, here we go. What's 1920 Louisa. Now I'm going to head up and along because there's a couple up over there that looks like they're hidden. We done, I think we've done this row, the others, yeah. Now this is the scary part because if I look over here, there's graves. That's a pile of dirt they've been using, and I do feel that there is more graves that have not been found yet. But it has got pine trees along the side or the back of it. No, the side, because that would be the back. There's a gum tree over there. Looks like it's been hollowed out. So, oh, we come up here. Up along we have a memorial wall up here. Lovely acacia there. Now there is a grave under here, but the name and that has been ruined. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to stop this one, add I will start part 2.